So, welcome back. What I usually fail with is to get the proper military set up in time and get the hospital set up on time. And okay, so managed to remove that door. I thought I said there's a couple of beds up here that wasn't remove build door. So we are one more door. Can you see? Remove the door. Select that one for removal. Anyhow, we will for now at least set up our hunters as a military squad, and we need a captain of the guard. I don't care too much who, but we're gonna make an archer squad, and they are the rough banners, and they will not be the rag tag bows, and as they are now set up, you could fill that spot up inside Dwarf Fortress, but we will do it in Dwarf Therapist instead because it's much easier. And process plants has been done, and process plants, that is making thread which goes to the loom to make cloths that goes to the clothier shops. So process plants, let's queue up 30 more of those, and then we will hit Dwarf Therapist, and we will read dwarfs, and we will go to labors, we will go to military, marks dwarfs. So the bookkeeper, let's see if these are important people. You're a bookkeeper. Assigned to squad, ragtag bows. Okay. Military. I think that would be no problem actually. Once again, read dwarfs. And we had them sorted by. Correct. You are a hunter. Nothing. So you will get into the ragtags. Squad leaders, okay. The king is most unpleased, as we can see up here. Should we put him in the squad? Hell yeah, we should. Uh, Assign to squad. Assign to squad. Well, remove from squad. You are actually a miner, and you are a weaver and a woodcrafter. You won't get drafted. Assign to squad and assign you and you. You go in there as well. You're in. And so commit. And if we go into military, we now have a group of 10 marks dwarves. I think we need to start assigning stuff to this guy. So let's build doors to begin with, and hopefully we have some decent ones. So we go for X, and I want to find nice doors, and I want to find doors made of the same material. And to be honest, there's a lot of crap doors in. Actually, this one is good. We have 2 marbles with double, triple lines, whatever that sign. Yes, we do. But well, let's go for marble. Marble. That one is not so good. Marble. And do we have one more? It's not. I think we have to go for that -1. Like that. And one door. It's a single door. Let's go for that high quality gneiss one. And Auto class door. Don't really have any really high quality doors. I won't save the same material. We can always swap them out later. So, and burial receptacle. Do we have any good of those? I think we still have coffins queued, right? So we wait a bit to see if we can get anything better. Let's have a look at seats then. Oh, this is a artifact throne. This is a artifact throne. Build, share, move that one more. That should make him happy. And maybe we should start putting out seats for the dining area as well. That could be like so. Nope. I'm gonna queue up more rock thrones. We will need more thrones anyway for the dining room, which we are going to build a new one somewhere. So some rock armor stands has been made. Hopefully they will put that chair down pretty fast so we can assign him a throne. King needs his throne, right? So this one and probably a copy right above will be storage and workshops area. So I'm gonna duplicate this one floor above. That's one floor above. That's one floor below. You know what? gonna make this kind of in reverse, and that means the X oh. And that. Like that. No, stupid person. So, and same on the other side, and this. X sub 4. Yeah. I mean, this isn't important, but I'd kind of like to go with some kind of symmetry. I think that's all that duplicated. So hit it, guys. Meanwhile, we are going to start the tedious business. Why don't that one get? Okay, so that one is really already removed. This one is, of course, the door. That is the next closest thing. We will make one more hospital somewhere else, closer to water, because, well, actually we could actually get a well going here as well, but we have most things for our hospital except soap, and for that reason, if we go into the kitchen stock, I've forbidden tallow to be used in cooking, and that is because tallow is used for making soap. But to make soap we need ash, and to make soap we need lye, and to make soap we need a soap maker. The wood furnace can make ash, so let's queue up make ash 30 units, and then we're gonna build a what? Yes, build workshop ashery. That one can go down right here. Block of tree needs a barrel and it needs a bucket. And we need to build a soap maker's workshop. Let's put that one right here. Bucket. Whatever. Wood. Like that. And as soon as we get ash, see that one? That's our king. And could actually have a look at him, because I don't think he is in a writ. He's on a break. View. Thoughts and preferences. Has been fine lately, as my Fyodor dined in a horrible substandard dining room recently, has slept on a rough cave floor recently, he dined in a great dining room recently, he slept in the dirt recently. Well, we had to resolve that, don't we? But we were making... Oh! So, the dwarfs have arrived. Now it's multitasking time. We need to finish what we started. That means J, M, Q, make lie 30 units, and Q soap. And you can make soap from oil, but as we are good on tallow, we will make soap from tallow. So let's get 30 of those queued up. And I've decided that this is going to... I was actually pointing with my finger. This is going to be one of our starting hospitals. So for that reason, we need beds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We also need tables to operate on. They will go at the end. We also need containers to store stuff in, and let's put them in this part of the room. What we also need is traction benches, and those need to be built as well. So Q traction benches, and we don't really need 5, but let's make 5 anyway. So the hospital is kind of on its way, but we need to do one more thing, and that is to make this a hospital, and that is with a zone. So here we can set the level of every material that is needed in the hospital, but I think default will be just fine. And yeah, we had the dwarves incoming, so let's queue up some transportation jobs for the trading depot. And our broker is partying. Let's hope that doesn't last for too long, so let's request him and let's decide what goes to the trading depot. And I'm gonna select sort by value, and I'm gonna select finished armor bin, finished goods bins, a couple of those. We could actually trade them some prepared food, and do have weapons are kind of sweet. And instead of smelting those, because these should be assigned for smelting, we put those up for trade as well. It should make us some sweet money, or rather not money, but trading goods in return. So right now there's a lot of things going on. Party. While he's partying, I'm going to make a quick run for the kitchen and get me some more tea. I'll be back with you soon. So I'm back. I will need to go and get that cup later because I have to put it in the microwave. So is the trader still partying? Good on him. 10 party. How goes? Any alerts that I missed? We have a stray donkey. We have some more kittens. We find some nice gems, but it seems I didn't miss too much. It would be nice if you could go about doing other things, and you get a kind of an alert that said trader has arrived, or broker has arrived at trading depot, but for the moment you can't. So my tea is warm. Back again soon. And as you're asking, I'm drinking Darjeeling First Flush. Delicate. A turn party. How goes the digging? How goes the smoothing? And he wants to chat, of course. Okay, so there are things happening. Okay, so the riddled tresses are people roaming around and conquering stuff. Oh. Hey, that's our king. That actually is a queen. I missed that. Placing his father almost bond gorgeous. The ultimate ceiling. That's a good name. So things are actually happening out there, and as usual we're gonna skip all this. Takes too much time. This one could be interesting. They will pay for water skins, large gems, and some other stuff, and farewell. Um, so our king will at least get a throne room and a big one to boot. Enter, assign share, Rith. So let's have a look if that made so. Export of giant axe blades are prohibited. I don't think we have any of those. Captain of the guard. Is having demands as well. And the king now thinks that he actually has an opulent throne room. So we're a bit on our way, and he has asked us to make one crossbow. No problem, mate. We make you a crossbow. Crossbow would be just fine. One. There you go. Build. See if we have any better burial receptacles. And we have a marble coffin of decent quality. And how about armor stands? Well, the gold ones are actually done. Let's see if there's any quality ones. Only one. One gold armor stand. So he needed five weapon racks, 5 armor stands. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he could have 4. Let's wait. Let's wait and have some more done, and then we decide on what goes where. He is still parting. Maybe we should. How big is that grazing area? Well, we need to move that one pretty soon. We need to move that one pretty soon. Are they actually so we have the thread, we have the cloth, we have the splints, we have the crutches, we have the powder for, and we have the soap already done. Sweet. Only the traction bench is missing then, and traction benches are in the queue. You know what? Let's kick them up to the top. See if they get done any faster. We don't have too many idlers. This one is slowly getting done. Make rock crafts. No, that you shall not. Bookkeeper. Dwarfs. Brooker. Stop. That. Commit. We should really need a dedicated brooker. I prefer to have a brooker manager guy that only does trading and keeping count of our stocks with no hauling jobs, just 2 simple tasks. So the crossbow is done, and that means that so he decided to put a new one. Okay, so we will make ring for you. We will make rings for you. Make rock craft. He will finish the batch that he's on, and then he will come to help out with the trading. Something has collapsed on the surface. What's that? He made an autoclass ring right after he mandated it. Let's see if that counted. No, it didn't. But what did collapse on the surface? Okay, so this is my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, blocks that I set out as markers for our uh, castle, if you like. But what did collapse? Zoom to area. I can't really say what has collapsed. Trying to think to see if something has. Oh, up here. Did you see the boom? What was that? Could that be tree falling? Okay. Silt. Grass, silt, blah blah blah. Can't see anything happening underground. And I can't see anything happening up here either. Never seen that happen before. I've seen caves fall in on me and my poor dwarves, but something has collapsed on the surface. Must have been a tree. Weird that it didn't produce any wood, but maybe it was just an old tree that fell. And then after partying, he decided he needs some food. That lazy person. Let's have a look at the happiness level. Quite content. And quite content. Well, as our trader decided he needed a snack, maybe we should try to set up do we have any better beds? Build bed. There's a good one. Have that one, thank you. Build armor stand. X. Where's the gold one? And let's have a nice marble armor stand and a decent conglomerate weapon rack in his sleeping chamber and container X bags, water glass coffer and a cabinet. It's a good one. And let's put another cabinet There are some iron cabinets. Would you like one of those? Maybe? We'll see. And one more container. Marble coffer. That should make his sleeping room decent. Still, wait. Oh, gold. Shiny. Shiny. Have you had your... Yeah, Trader Depot. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Let's make business. Let's buy stuff that we don't have at the moment. Bars, steel bars. Lead we don't need. Stones we don't need. Let's buy the glass. Thank you. And let's buy the clay as well. Cheap. So what could we sell? This is a prepared food barrel. Let's sell one of those. And let's sell some of these subpar iron axes. Oh my god, that's a lot of money. Well, we'll see. That is... Actually, let's remove... That's 10,000 around. That's a super expensive rope. And I always forget to make ropes, so let's buy some. Actually, let's buy some semi-expensive ones, as we have the money. The monies. Toys. Animals. I don't think we're really ready to set up animal farm yet, but maybe we will actually do that as well. Could snag a couple of cages, but not lead ones. I like the, kind of light ones like tin and zinc. Peahen, female, peacock male. We're gonna buy those. We can set up, because they are non-grazers, so we can set up. Let's buy the birds. Let's buy the birds. And let's buy the booze and some milk as well. And cheap barrels, because ale barrels, milk ale. Gremlin Tears, clueless what that is, but it's up for sale, we buy it. Venom, I think you can kind of apply to weapons, but I never fiddle with that, so I stand off from that at the moment. We could take a shortcut to steel by buying steel items, but I think we'll be ready to produce our own steel pretty soon. I don't think we're gonna buy any weapons at all, actually. I prefer to make them ourselves. That one is cheap. Because shopping is fun. We're gonna make our own cloth stuff, though we are a bit low on that, so let's buy those. Copper high boots. More steel stuff. Helmets. Steel gauntlets. We'll have those. Dimple dye is for dyeing, for making dye, so we actually gonna get those. And sweet pods, sand, the glass industry, more sand, and some sand, pigtail seed, what's that? It's a bag. Timber cup, spawn bag, sand, chest, rock nuts, sand, leather, cloth, gonna buy the cave spider silk, and we can buy the wool as well, but we are pretty good on our own pigtail cloth. I think that's enough for now. One more leather bin and then no more cloth and leather, he said, and then bought some more. That's a lot of cloth. Buy some more wool. And one bin of pigtail. Bolts, expensive ones. Stones, or rather gems. And wheels we can make. I like to buy food because soon we're gonna up our food quality to make lavish meals, and that will make our dwarves most happy. So all the food and we don't really need to buy plant pellets, but let's buy some green stuff. Okay, so this is thread, yarn. Could help have our cloth industry. Nope, don't want that. That. Cheese used to come at 50, but he has decided to hike the price. Well, then we don't gonna buy as much cheese as I planned. Splints and crutches, and then we're back to the start again. So we are buying stuff 14,000. That means where goes the axis? Finished. I don't want to sell the rope and thread, but to make it the hard way. That's a big I think a profit of around 10 should be enough to cut this deal. No, 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 no. Now we're screwing up. Or rather me is screwing up. Because quivers we're not gonna sell. Not gonna sell any leather stuff. We're gonna sell the mugs. And the other craft stuff. Mug, 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 mug. Mug, 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 mug. Quiver. Backpack. Mug, mug. Not selling. Mug, mug. There seems to be mug all the way. And that is 10,000. We get satisfied with that? Yeah, he did. So, is there anything more that we want to buy? We could actually buy his cut gems. And what else? Snag a couple more barrels. Weapons, maybe? No. No. Yeah. So a couple of more mugs to close off this, and some bracelets and crowns and bracelets and amulets and rings and figurines. This will give him a 100% premium. So done. Remove from trading depot, and the brooker can go about doing his stuff, and I always forget. Is he on farming? Well, he can help out with the farming as well, I guess. We are going to up our farming production soon as well. These are kind of small starting farms, but we are gonna make bigger ones once we have had our business move down deep. So this coal bed won't get done, so I'm gonna remove that one and build a proper bed, and forget to assign it as a bedroom, of course. So these items has been placed, so we can now make this officially a bedroom for the king, and maybe he gets a little bit happier. Smoothing is being done, but not at a great pace. So let's have a look at our king. He kind of thinks that he has a great bedroom. He don't have a tomb, so make this a burial room. Make it a tomb. Size it, assign it, and now he has some of the stuff he needs, but still no dining room assigned. So still waiting for some shares and stuff being constructed. So let's go down to this place, and what we are going to do is we're going to forbid passage on all of those, and as soon as this one is dug out, we are going to set up an area for our peahens that we just bought, because we are going to start egg and bird meat production. Best one I think is turkeys, but if we get lucky we get a trade caravan sooner or later that brings that to us as well. And stuff is getting hauled in, and let's see, all those are suspended. Why? Sure. So job manager, make silk cloth, blue. Weave silk, weave silk. Let's see if those get suspended again. And this might be our last migration wave, because we are on 90 plus 10 plus 6. No, we will get one or two more, I think. Let's see. Where did they come from? Anyone see them? Oh, yeah. Here they come. Are the traction benches done? At least one is. So one, two, and three. I think that was a pretty small migration wave, actually. I think they should all have. No, there's a child struggling behind still, but he should count as he is inside the area. So let's reread therapist and see. Well, that was actually a small migration wave. 9 of them, and we got a bunch of doctors. The goal is not to need doctors, but if we do need them, it's good to have them. The rest of them didn't bring any top quality stuff, but I'm gonna sort these people out between episodes. We are going to need a lot of masons, and we are going to need a lot of stone detailers, because we're gonna start big smoothing jobs pretty soon. They might have some military skills, and that was not too impressive. We got one more Axe Dwarf. I actually think we have been a bit shortchanged on military people so far. Equipment. So he is now lacky. His clothes are worn out, except for a cave spider silk sock on his right foot. But his legs are uncovered. That is quite embarrassing. We really need to get clothing going. So I'm gonna, as we bought a lot of leather, I'm gonna start producing leather clothes as well. Is that some kind of vermin? Two-legged rhino lizard. Okay. We can actually catch those and make pets of them and even eat them, I think. But I won't bother with that right now. So how are we on drink? Decent. This is our food. I just want to make sure that we don't have anything like seeds and spawn being cooked, and it isn't at the moment. Seeds cook not. Spelt brood. Plump helmets. Brood. Pigtails is going exclusively for our cloth industry. Sweet pods and cave wheat are being brewed. Those are strawberries are getting brewed. Blackberries and raspberries are getting brewed. No alcohol is getting into the food. The cheese we can cook. The milk could actually use for cooking. Could put that up to make cheese later. You know what? Because we didn't buy too much cheese. Let's make cheese. JMQ cheese 30, and let's have a look to see if we have people with cheese making enable, and we do a lot of them actually. Well, let's see if any one of them gets skilled at it. So that's the iron one being slowly hauled in, and is there any mandates? Export bucklers, export querns are forbidden. And giant axe blades. Our major needs one more chest, and we need some place for captain of our guard. Captain of our guard. Shall we put him? The major. Let's have a look at him first. That one is easy to solve. Yes, one chest needs 2 chests. Build container chest. Cobalt heat coffer. But we need to captain of our guard. Could process plans has been completed. Q process plans 30 more. What's happening up here? This is a pretty big job, but I kind of want to have this one finished. But I'm gonna queue up a captain of the guard quarter, and so the major is now satisfied again. Captain of the guard. We will make something pretty small for you, my friend. Designate. No, the other way around. Like so. And gonna cut off like this. And round these corners off a bit, and like so maybe. And no, wrong place. The wrong place. And maybe so less to dig out. Oh. Something like this. Actually, this came out pretty ugly. Could make it this. No. And now this one isn't even. Crap. Disappointed. Restart. That's 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's not make this too complicated, shall we? That will do. That will do. Wait. Didn't make any door, did I? That way we get just one door into his lodgings. And as you can see, they prefer to do the latest jobs assigned. So the big area that we had started, they suddenly completely abandoned. The smoothing of the king's quarter is almost done, so we can now start doing engraving in that area. And did I queue up shares and there's so many jobs to keep track of all the time. Build. Let's see if we have any nice seats going. And I would kind of prefer, well, conglomerate. We have lots of those at decent quality at least. So build, seat, start. You know what? This is going to take a while to to set up. So I'm gonna cut it here. I'm gonna make the dining part of his living area, and I'm gonna start up the engraving job, and maybe I start to furnish up the captain of the guards room as well, while you can attend more important things than watching me pick out the best furniture available. So I'll catch you in the next episode.